Do you know that feeling where you watch something on YouTube and then you get emotional because it's never going to happen to you? Well, I was watching a bunch of prom proposals on YouTube, and I started crying because I don't get a prom. Because I'm going to be doing an online school. Online schools don't have proms. I don't get prom. And I didn't realize how much I was going to miss it until now. Because if I was at high school still, I would be having my junior prom this year. But I couldn't stand it, the school, because of the bullies and the teachers. Not all the teachers, but mainly Leicester for being a jerk. I was going to go to prom with someone from that school. His name is Trevin, but Trevin used me, and I'm not dating Jamie anymore either, so she's just a freshman, so I couldn't go to prom with her anyways. Trevin made a fake account on a internet thing that I was on and told me his name was Jesse and that he lived in New York. And I was starting to like Jesse. He was kind, he was funny. Then he came out and told me that it was Trevin, and it made me mad. I go, why would you do that? And Trevin goes, because I wanted to experiment, and I wanted to see if I can make you fall in love with me. And I told him, I'm like, Trevin, I didn't fall in love with Jesse. Even if I did, I would have fallen in love with Jesse, not Trevin. And I don't talk to him anymore because I feel like I was a lab rat for his little experiment. And so now I don't have anyone to go to prom with. So I don't get prom ever. Every little girl's dream that I've had, prom. Daddy standing on the porch with a shotgun for my first date. I never got that. And I'll never get that moment where my dad has to tell the guy I'm with to behave. I don't get that because I don't live with my dad and he's in Arkansas. And I'm not even dating right now anyways. And now I don't even get prom. I don't get that moment where someone does something special or doesn't do anything and just asks me to go. I don't get that moment where I have to dress up and go to a dance. I don't get that now because because I'm me. Because who I am and what I look like. I don't get things that every girl should get. I mean, I don't go to that high school anymore because I got bullied too much about being because I'm overweight, and the Miss Leicester, if people even know who I'm talking about, there's probably a lot of them though, at my old high school. She was one of the vice principals there. She was a bully, and some of the teachers were, and a lot of the kids were, and I couldn't handle it anymore. And because of what I am, I can't stay at that school any longer, so now I don't get a prom. And I didn't think I was going to get this emotional about it before until now. I mean, watching all those prom proposals on the internet, I mean, a lot of people say prom is just another dance, it's nothing, but I don't know, I was always looking forward to prom. I was always looking forward to high school and having the fake baby dolls and everything, and I don't get it now because of who I am and what I look like. And me and Jamie broke up because she's an idiot. I was at the lake with her and some friends, and someone she has a crush on was at the lake with us. And he's a nice guy. I don't mind him. He's funny, and I'm friends with him. And I was swimming around with him, and Jamie finally got in the lake to swim, and she went up to a friend my friend Kelsey was right here, and she was by Kelsey. I'm right there with the guy she likes, and she looks at Kelsey and goes, "Do you know what it feels like to love someone you can't have?" And she's talking about the guy. I'm not going to say his name because it's rude. He's talking about, here, I'll say his last name, Stone. He's talking about Stone, and I'm sitting right there, and she's dating me. And she's all I got mad at her for it because she shouldn't have said anything. And now she says that I'm abusive and I'm a bad girlfriend. She even told her mom that I was yelling at her when I wasn't. I was just mad, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I left. I dumped her. I still have her picture up. I have to get rid of it. But my brother says I shouldn't get rid of anything my ex-boyfriends or girlfriends give me for memories. I can't stand looking at her. She pisses me off. I can't talk to her anymore. And then Trevin, I'm so mad at him. I can't believe what he did to me. Jamie's sister, Chrissy, is... Okay. My best friend and Jamie's sister, Chrissy, is coming over today to spend the night. I'm not gonna sit here and complain to her. I'm not gonna do that. I didn't want to. That's why I made this video. Because I didn't feel like complaining to her. I always complain about Jamie to everybody. So, but I just had a sudden realization that things normal girls dream about and get, I won't get that. And I'm jealous because most of my friends will. I mean, Sierra, she's gonna get that special guy to ask her, and her dad's gonna sit there and say bring her home before midnight. Chrissy doesn't want prom. Kayla already has a good boyfriend. He won't try anything because Lee is Kayla's boyfriend. He's a friend of mine. Lee is probably the nicest guy you could ever ask for. Kayla's really lucky to have him because Lee isn't one of these guys who thinks that they have to have sex in their relationship. He makes sure you're okay, and if you're in a bad mood, he takes time off his day to make sure you're better. And he's so good to Kayla, and she's a really lucky girl to have. I was saying, Kayla's lucky to have Lee. He's a good guy. He's like a brother to me, though, so I'm lucky to even be friends with him. Sean is a really nice kid. People make fun of Sean all the time, and I don't understand why. He's sweet, he's kind. Sure, he's not the cutest guy, but he's adorable. Girls won't date him, though, and I feel I would date him. I mean, he's funny, he's sweet. I don't understand why girls don't like him. I don't even know why I'm making this. I was just realizing that I don't get that prom feeling. I won't get that proposal feeling, that excitement, that love, the joy. I don't get that. And I will never get that. And I know a lot of you go, oh, it's fine, just think about getting married, when I know that I'm not going to get married either, because people just don't like me. They don't. They don't fall in love with me. Jamie, yeah, but she's a fucking freshman. She has no idea what the hell she's talking about. She has a goddamn crush. She loves a fucking 6th grader over me. A fucking 6th grader. I don't understand why she could like a fucking 6th grader. Or 7th grader. I don't know what the fuck. He's younger than her. That's all I know. I'd be a junior right now. And she's a fucking freshman. And I should have seen it. She doesn't know what love is. She doesn't know shit. She's annoying and retarded. I don't understand. I mean, Stone does drugs. He is a fucking player. I mean, I'm sorry. You're like a really good friend to me. You're funny, but yeah. There's one guy I have a crush on. Is my age. But he likes my friend Lizzie instead, so I'm not even gonna try. That's another thing I've noticed. Every time I crush on someone, or start liking someone, or date someone, they go off and date a friend of mine. It's true now that I think about it. My first high school boyfriend was Mitchell, and we didn't work out, and now he's crushing on my friend Jenny. I have a crush on my friend Jenny, and she's engaged. I started dating a guy named Brian. We broke up, and he went off and started dating Sierra. Lee is a good friend. He went off and Clayton. I had a crush on Clayton. He asked me for Clayton and Austin. They both asked me for Chrissy's number. Jamie, and then she goes off liking Dominic. Every time I try, it just doesn't work out. That's why I don't believe in love. I don't. It's not gonna happen for me. It never will. I'm a waste of space, people. I am. I know my friends are gonna see this and go, no, you're not. But I am. I am. You guys would be totally fine without me. If you guys didn't meet me, you guys would totally be fine.